Today, we're going to be playing 3 SummerSlam main events in different WWE games. We're going to spin the wheel, and that will decide what year of SummerSlam main event we are playing in what game. Let's spin the wheel. It's going to land on a year, and then we're going to play the main event of SummerSlam in that year in that game. So it lands on 2019. So that means that we're going to be playing the main event of SummerSlam 2019. Of course, the main event of that SummerSlam was Seth freaking Rollins against none other than the Beast, Brock Lesnar. Entering first, the Intercontinental Champion, Seth freaking Rollins. And flanked by his advocate, none other than the Beast, Brock Lesnar. Interestingly, Brock Lesnar with it pyro no less. But here we are in WWE 2K19. We are Seth Rollins and we are facing Brock Lesnar, and the aim of this is to beat the Beast because we need to recreate the SummerSlam main event from that year. Thankfully, all the 2K games play pretty similarly, so the Beast so far not proven to be too much of an effort, although saying that, we're about to encounter our first suplex. Suplex City has welcomed me. Oh man, I've even got the debuff on me, so I can't even reverse anything now. During this debuff, Brock has just been throwing me around, and that's okay. That is part of the game. Oh no, he's going to do it again to me. That's Brock, you need to give me a chance here. You need to give me some kind of chance. Brock also has the advantage of having Paul Heyman at ringside. Paul most likely is going to be interrupting the match, you know, with various tomfoolery, no doubt, as I try to win this match. I saw that. That was almost going to be a clothesline. I saw that. Seth climbing the top ropes, going for a diving drop kick and completely whiffing as Brock rolls me over for another gut wrench suplex, delayed gut wrench suplex no less. Oh no, Brock now laying on more offense with a signature now as well. This isn't the signature, but I have no doubt that he's going to set me up for one very, very shortly. I think it's about to come. Oh, I managed to sneak out the signature. That may be the opportunity that I need for the jumping neck breaker there. I now have a signature. I don't know if that's because I reversed his signature, but as a result, we're going to go for that roll through super kick. And you know what? I'm going to try a pin off of that. Paul Heyman obviously getting involved. Come on, Paul. Things are not looking good for me here. I tried to get Paul Heyman on the outside, and it's kind of actually ended up costing me. Oh no, he's gone for another one. Another. Oh, I didn't reverse it. I didn't reverse it in time. That, I don't know if that was a signature or not. I think it is. I think it might be game over here. And I'm down with a triple power bomb. Oh no, Brock's lifting me up now for the F5. It's not looking good for me, lads. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and I missed both reversals, and that is unfortunate. That means we're being hit with the F5, and we're down. So I need to hit the bar correctly. I do have a fin. Oh my god, I had to use resiliency. I had to. That is really unfortunate. Of course, he's going to hit me with another suplex. That resiliency was my last ditch effort right there. If I can hit Brock with my finisher, though, I think I might have a chance. But I'm struggling here. I'm gonna try and hit the finisher now. I don't know what the button is for a finisher. What's it going to be? It's going to be a curb stomp. We've jumped up, down he goes, gonna go for the pinfall. Paul Heyman on the apron once again, distracting the referee. Paul, unfortunately, I think, being the deciding factor here in this match. Oh, I accidentally hit the referee. That was really unfortunate. So even if I get the upper hand here, I accidentally triggered my my comeback maneuver. I didn't actually mean that. We're doing the comeback now. We're gonna have to. That's the two of them. That's a sling blade. That's going to set him up for a signature. I don't know if he's got a second signature, but we're going to go for the roll through super kick once more. Brock now bleeding off of that as well. Paul interfering once again, of course. Now I've got Brock bleeding his own blood. Who knows? He's like a shark in water. He's going to be, you know, going for my blood now. I need to rapidly press the button that appears on screen so that I don't tap. Brock, I am not gonna give up at this point. There we are, we're able to get out of the finisher, or get out of the signature attempt, sorry, the submission attempt, but that does mean that we now have the opportunity to go for another curb stomp. I'm setting him up. I'm setting him up for the curb stomp, going for the kick to that midsection, which means we're jumping up for another curb stomp. How is Paul going to interfere this time, huh? I was trying to get Paul, but I don't know how to target him. This is a slight problem. I don't know how the controls very well. Paul Heyman lifting Brock. I've never actually seen that before. Oh, a big suicide dive to the back of Brock Lesnar's head. That resets the count. Now, Paul, you're going to lift Brock up again once more, are you? Nah, I didn't think so. That was an amazing suicide dive, though. Oh, throwing Brock into the corner once more. I don't want to win by counter, though. I want to win legitimately. We've been through this so far. Are we going to go for a Phoenix? No, a moonsault. Amazing moonsault by the looks of it. Come on, Brock. It's time to get you back in the ring. Or not. I'm just going to do a barricade. I'm just going to punch you against the barricade. We're back in the ring now. Brock pulling me out the ring. I don't think he meant to do that. He just happened to reverse my Irish whip attempt. I did notice that I've got a signature from the top rope, so I'm going to try and hit Brock with my top rope signature now. Actually, never mind that. I have a finisher. I'm going to just hit him with a finisher and get this done with. This referee needs to eject Paul Heyman, man. He's constantly interfering, constantly breaking up pinfalls, and he even lifted Brock off the ground when Brock was seemingly going to lose the match by countout. Oh no, we're going to Suplex City. I wasn't able to reverse it. I think this is going to be it now. I don't think there's any chance of me getting out the ring in time for this. Oh, I think I may have reversed. No, I didn't reverse it. Oh, I can roll out though. That is going to be my absolute last chance, I think, at ever winning this match. Let's go for the final curb stomp here. We're hitting the ropes. We've dunked him on his head. Now, if Paul Heyman doesn't interfere, this is our chance to win. Referee going for the pinfall. We've got a 2. We've finally got a 3. And we have recreated the SummerSlam 2019 main event where Seth Rollins defeated Brock Lesnar. So we were successful in recreating the 2019 SummerSlam main event. But let's spin the wheel and see what our second main event is gonna be. We've now removed 2019 from the list, so let's spin the wheel and see what we're gonna land on next. We were pretty successful there in 2019, but we are now moving on to 2022. The main event of SummerSlam 2022 was none other than the undisputed Universal Champion Roman Reigns, flanked by his advocate Paul Heyman, sorry, his wise man Paul Heyman, although you can't do that in this game in a last man standing match. This is a last man standing match. Roman Reigns with the undisputed title against the Beast, Brock Lesnar. Brock is hot off the heels of losing to Seth freaking Rollins in 2019, but he's here to recoup the loss as he goes against Roman Reigns here in SummerSlam 2022. This is a last man standing match, as mentioned, which means essentially no rules. We are playing as Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns won that match in real life, but we are looking to dethrone the Beast here. Thankfully, the controls are a little bit more reasonable. 2022 is not that far removed from what we're playing currently in terms of controls. There's very little difference between those two games, or at least this game and the most recent 2K25, which makes reversing the Beast fairly simple at this point. I've been able to kind of keep my pressure on Brock here, although I thought we were going to get him stunned, but now he's stunned off that reversal. Let's see if we can just continue the offense here. We've almost got a signature already in this last man standing match. Already, let's get the furniture out. Let's do a chair. Oh, I was going to do a chair shot, but never mind. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. We are now nailing the Beast with a steel chair, and there isn't a damn thing he can do about it. If he wants to do anything about it, he's going to get his big ass up off the ground while I keep wailing on him with this chair. Oh, never mind, he's now throwing me about. You know what? I'm sorry for speaking ill of you, Brock. I shouldn't have. I should get my big mouth shut. Fisher hook suplex on the outside of the ring as well. Brock's looking jacked as hell in this game. That is unbelievable how muscly he looks in this game. But we are able to now lift him up for a Razor's Edge outside of the ring. A Razor's Edge powerbomb. And that grants us a finisher, which, to be honest, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to get him in the ring and I'm going to hit him with that finisher. I'm not even going to let the referee count because there's no point. I'm just going to win. Oh, he's actually stunned. This is a perfect opportunity here to hit this, I'm assuming, spear. Roman in the corner, gonna hit the ooh-wah. He charges at the Beast. He hits him with the spear. And we acknowledge our tribal chief as the referee begins to count for the ones, the twos, and he's just gonna keep going. Brock's now at the count of 8. Oh, and he gets up. So, unfortunately, then we're going to have to put on more pressure here on the Beast to make sure that he's going to stay down for that full 10 count. Brock, I think, was priming me for a signature there, and I was able to reverse it. He was going for the sequence of suplexes, but I was able to reverse, which also means that I now have a signature, which I think means I can hit the Superman punch, although I completely whiffed it. As usual in this game, the hit detection isn't great, but if I hit bottom here, and then I maybe create a bit of separation. Can we do the ooh-wah? Does he not have the ooh-wah? There's no ooh-wah. He's just going to breathe in the corner. But we can hit a Superman punch, and that brings him down. That should be enough for a 10 count. Let's see how far we get there. Brock's at the count of 8 again, and he gets up. But that's fine, because we were... Oh, I was going to run into him. I'm going to hit him with a spear, although it wasn't going to let me. So that's fine. It's only a corner spear in this game. That's fine. We can nail him with the corner spear. All right, Brock, this is it. Get up for the last time. He's in position. Roman charging once more time like a Roman spear, taking out the Beast. Roman claiming his prey. Now we see if Brock is out for the full 10 count. We're at the count of 8. We're at 9. Oh, and Brock gets up once again. He is just not staying down at all for me here. I don't know what else I can do at this point, so I'm gonna just rearrange some of the furniture here. This might be the only way to keep the Beast down. This time, grabbing a candlestick, we're just gonna wail on, or waylay rather, on the Beast. Oh no, never mind, he's gonna take me down. There we are. That was enough to get some offense in. We still got even more offense to do. We've broken the candlestick and we still don't have a signature, although we do now have a finisher. So I'm going to see if I can maybe do something through the announce table. Oh, he's against the announce table. I can hit a finisher. I don't know what finisher it's going to be, but we're now on the table. We have him up for a rock bottom through the announce table. Holy shit. The crowd should be chanting. That has to, or sorry, they're chanting this is awesome, not holy shit, but they should be chanting holy shit. I think that that's going to be it for the Beast. But let's see if he can make it up to his feet by the count of 10. We're at the count of 8. Can he make it up by 9? He can. Oh no, he can make it up by 9. What do I have to do to keep him down? That is a Superman punch on the announce table. I don't know what more I can do, so let's hope that he stays down once more. I think short of actually sending Brock to hell itself, I don't think I can keep him down for this 10 count. He's now down at a number 8 once more. He keeps getting up at 9. The referee counting for 10. He is finally down. He wasn't going down with the table bump, but he was like, you know what, I'm gonna go down with this one last Superman punch. We have successfully recreated the 2022 SummerSlam main event. Roman Reigns stands on top. Can we win one more SummerSlam main event? This is it, the final wheel spin to determine what main event we are playing last in this video. We are now going to be playing the 2012 main event, which can't believe that all 3 matches now feature Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar has too many SummerSlam matches. For the first time in this video, we are actually playing as Brock Lesnar. In real life, he was flanked by his advocate, Paul Heyman. We can't actually do that in this game. So Brock is on his own, entering the fray in a no disqualification match against none other than the cerebral assassin, the king of kings. He is the game, Triple H. who is holding one of my favorite WWE titles, which is the Big Eagle, I think it's called, which is the Attitude Era World or WWF Championship. This is WWE 12. We are playing as Brock Lesnar, and we need to defeat Purple H in this no disqualification match. As always, a bit of a feeling out process as I struggle to learn the controls once again. It doesn't feel too different, so that's nice. I think it is just the one singular reversal button as well, so that's also kind of nice to some extent. I'm so used to the reversal patterns in the new games that I can pretty much reverse anything in the the newer 2K games in my sleep. But this game is super fast. Like I'm not used to this like kind of speed again. What's also pretty funny is that even though I play these games all the time on the channel, having recently just recorded the WWE 12 retrospective as well, I just don't spend a lot of time playing these games. Oh, I love this animation. Oh, a massive like Fisher hook throw. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the matches on this channel are simulated just because I want to talk over the matches, right? So it's really hard for me to keep a steady train of thought while playing a match. And it's even worse when it's a challenge like this, because I obviously want to win the match. I've, won these two other matches, and I really want to win this one as well. Oh, I was about to use a ring escape there. I've wanted to create a little bit of separation between the two of us, and he throws me out the ring anyway. Nice. Thanks, H. Oh, and he throws me over his head. That is insane. Once again, the speed of this game is really throwing me off, to be honest. I don't even know what my finisher status is because I don't see a bar. I'm assuming that when I get a finisher, I'll get a little indicator to say, hey, dummy, you've got a finisher. But I haven't seen it so far, and I'm just going to keep suplexing Triple H until we do see that mark. I should say as well that even though I haven't really played this game that much, this is on Legend difficulty. I think all these matches have been in Legend difficulty. I kind of just set it up for the simulation and just leave it. So I'm going to assume that this is on Legend because it makes me feel better. Also, Triple H is kicking my ass and he is reversing everything I do, so I'm going to assume, yes, it's on Legendary. Oh, so now I have a signature, so let's see if we can do this signature here. We're going to headbutt Triple H and hit him with an overhead belly-to-belly suplex, which means that he's in prime position for none other than an F... Oh, no! No! Oh, no, he's hit me with a pedigree because he reversed my F5. I don't know what the pin system is to get out of this. Okay, I managed to kick out legit. That is actually pretty crazy. Oh man, some sort of torture rack maneuver. That is in Here Comes the Pain, and down with a gut wrench as well. That's sick as hell. I'm so gutted that I never got to hit that F5 and he reversed it, but that doesn't mean we're not going to get a second chance at hitting that move. Of course, I have forgotten that this is also a no disqualification match, so really I should be taking advantage of the outside of the ring a lot more than I currently am. Next chance, like, oh, never mind, he can hear me. He's going to go for that sledgehammer, I think. I was legit going to go for a weapon as well, so why don't we see what's under the ring? We have options of some tables and kendo sticks. I'm going to go for a kendo stick. Oh, right into the gut, making him drop his chair as well, although he somehow got a finisher. I don't know how that happened. I've got the chair. Oh, I thought I was going to take him out there with the chair, but obviously not, as H is proving to be a bit awkward in this match. Oh, SDO taking H down as well, which means that we can wail on him with the chair a little bit more. We now have a signature, which is nice. We can try and hit the signature outside of the ring. It's going to be a fall-away slam, although he reverses it. I think I do keep the signature, though, even though he reversed it. And now we both have finishers, so I guess we're both in position now to win this match. I'm going to call him up. I'm going to get him up off the ground, and this is going to be the end of the match because I'm going to hit him with the biggest F5 of all time. He is down. He is out, and we're going to go for a pinfall. Referee is in position. That's a 1, that's a 2, and that's a 3. I didn't hear the ref count. I didn't see the count, but we have just won SummerSlam 2012. We are now 3 for 3. That was your 3 SummerSlam main events, and we have been able to win in every single match. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps feed the algorithm, push the channel to more people. If you're watching SummerSlam this weekend, please let me know what your most anticipated match is. Mine is probably Cena and Cody. So yeah, that's going to be us for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye for now.